来，美语什么？
打包这个菜
菜啊，还有什么？这里很多人呢。快点快点！
那个 meat
啊，什么肉？
那个 meat 啊，这个
老诶，阿哥我條機分好了耶！走，關去。哎，美女要什麼？吃得飽了。
Yes. If you ever struggle with your second language, you're not alone. Mother tongue proficiency in Singapore is declining. But how did we get here? And are we doomed to become a city of Cakantangs? To find out more, let's take a little trip down memory lane. With 4 national languages, you might think our language is pretty chapalang now. Although it wasn't quite like that during colonial era Singapore. With the influx of immigrants from different parts of India and China, it was even more rojak back then. Among Indians, only 60% were Tamil speaking. The rest spoke other languages like Punjabi, Bengali, and Hindi. Most Chinese immigrants did not speak standardized Mandarin. Instead, they used dialects from different parts of China, such as Hokkien, Teochew, Cantonese, and so on. Even as late as 1980, 64.6% of Chinese students were still speaking dialects as their first language at home. But fast forward to 2020, this number has dropped to 8.7% based on a population census.
幾個錯？冇兩隻凳啊？聽唔明？你阿爺阿嫲冇教你啊？
As early as in the colonial era, we had these things called vernacular schools, aka Chinese schools, Malay schools, Tamil and Hindi schools, and colonial-backed English schools. Unfortunately, this resulted in racial segregation. So founding PM Lee Kuan Yew's solution was to have English as a common language, in addition to their mother tongue. That meant Singaporeans had to be bilingual. By 1966, studying a second language became compulsory for all students in primary and secondary school.
你好，同学，现在是口试，等一下你可以开着纸，然后形容一下这里的图片。
有人在海里面，有些人不在海里面。
还有呢？
有小人和大人。With Singapore in danger of becoming a nation of bananas, the government decided to take dire measures. Following a review in 1999, B syllabus for Malay and Tamil languages were introduced. In 2001, a simplified Chinese language B syllabus was introduced. In 2004 and 2012, they overhauled the Chinese curriculum twice more. Last year, Education Minister Chan Chun Sing said that they would refresh the curriculum again in 2024. So, in case you missed it, PM Lawrence Wong just announced at the latest National Day rally that the government would continue encouraging bilingualism in Singapore. He also used himself as an example.
许多新加坡人在家里主要讲英语，其实我也一样。有些同学笑我假担当，可是大家都没想到，我水准成绩放板时，我的华文 竟然考到 A1.
One measure he announced is that the government will allow students to take HCL from Sec 1, even if their PSLE scores aren't great. This will also be the case for higher Malay and Tamil. Will this work? It remains to be seen and heard. But in any case, 不经历风雨怎么见彩虹？没有人能够随随便便的成功。